Ice Q is an all-new logic-driven animation. Read the attacking zone, find an open teammate, and be rewarded with the impact of a deadly... The all-new grudge match system. Thanks the all-new hockey franchise mode gets a revamped experience. This starts with streamlined navigation and a refreshed franchise hub, which introduces community-requested box scores, a player award tracker, and an updated league ticker. You can now ask players to change their play style and set player goals, which impacts ratings and X factors. Contract negotiations are more authentic than ever, featuring updated Get ready for all new ways.
We have now reached the moment of truth for both these teams. Welcome to the Stanley Cup Finals here on EA Sports. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. It's been an awesome 6 weeks, and here we go. The moment of truth. Game 1, Stanley Cup Finals. Let's go. Smart heads-up play to put that one away. The Oilers take it from the side. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Picked up along the boards by Bouchard. The Oilers move to the offensive zone. Reaches out and uses the stick. Looks to pass it to Reinhart. Handles the pass. Here's a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Skinner. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Edmonton's looking to break out. Florida's got control of it now from the... Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Tries to feed it over to Montour. The Oilers have it from their own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And they're calling for a penalty shot.
As he's on his way to the net, it's really just one-on-one, him and the goaltender, and then all of a sudden he gets hooked, doesn't get the look that he wants, and it
lights the line with a penalty shot, and they take the lead. The Oilers finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams, so that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent trying to... That's fast, James. A pair of goals in 40 seconds.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely.
Man, James, he's the benefactor of a great passing play. I mean, incredible vision to be able to land that puck right on his stick. But then he's got to do something with it, right? He's got to read where the goaltender is, and he's got to hit the back of the net.
The Oilers look to be on a mission tonight, already up by 2 here, and we're still only in the first.
Well, the mission is possible because they've been dominant out there tonight, James. They've been relentless. They competed for pucks, loose pucks at will. I mean, they've outbattled their opponent, and now they're sitting with a 2-goal cushion.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Edmonton's got it in their own zone and tries to make a diagonal pass to Holloway. Great reach with the poke check, and he hangs on to the puck. Along the half wall with the puck. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Loses his balance on the play. And he takes the feed. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Turns him away. Here's a chance. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Slides it across. Stick save and a beaut by Bobrovsky.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
And that shot gets caught in traffic. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Kulikov. Jabs the puck away. Florida's gained possession along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Ekman-Larsson. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Fans screaming for a shot as the clock winds down. Skinner's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Both teams gliding into position, and the officials set to drop the puck. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Oilers had an impressive start to the game, and they need to continue that through the second period, James. And they've got the 2-goal lead. It's pretty healthy. You want to get more. If they continue to get shots through the net and own the majority, it'll happen.
Great poke by Barkov. Florida's got the puck along the wall. And that pass is redirected. Yeah, the officials didn't like that. The arms are in the air. Florida's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Goaltenders at the... Scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses, and man, do they take advantage. Well, you create offense by moving the puck, and that's exactly what he does here. He knows how to manipulate his opponent to open up the lane, but it's all about the pass. It's got to be on the money if you want to do something with it.
The Panthers have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They cut the deficit within 1.
Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. Rodriguez works the puck in his own zone. Still has possession. Play is called for offside. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Florida's trailing by 1. Edmonton's won the draw in the neutral zone. Oh, look at this. The Panthers look to start the transition game. Taken by Holloway. And he dodges the poke check there. Knocked away. Denies him in close. Scores on the rebound. It's buried. Oilers have extended the lead to 2 now here in the second.
Yeah, and sometimes as an athlete, you take a bit of a breather here, and sometimes that frees you to continue to play and attack, but sometimes it leads to complacency. You don't want to give any edge.
The Oilers played along the boards. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels. Then getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. The Panthers get a hold of the draw. Pumps the puck away. Forces the turnover. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Taken by Tarasenko. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delay penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Slides the puck across to Reinhart. Poked away in the defensive end. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. And that's knocked away by Stenlund. Fires it, and there's the save. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Quick feed to Nurse. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Shuts him down.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out.
Scores! On the power play, they strike.
Well, it's certainly showing chemistry, isn't it, James? The way they're moving the puck, they're moving positions, they're not static, there's a lot of motion, and they convert. You got to work hard in the offseason if you want to have this kind of power, James, because he's getting jostled, trying to get bumped off the puck. He's able to hold on to it with that low center of gravity and core strength. And then his eyes are on the prize, not the goaltender, but the player left wide open because everyone is so focused on him. He's going to get an assist for his efforts.
Takes the shot. Stops him with the glove.
Skinner's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
The Oilers win it in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Fogle. Harry's got it on the offensive end. Shot! And there's the save. The Panthers will play it in their own end. Here's a short pass to Rodriguez. Takes a shot. Turns outside. And he elects to play the puck. Quick pass to McLeod. To his teammate. Here's a shot. Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this barn tonight. And I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket. If you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there. But you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
Fires it on net. And that goes off the player in front. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And that's stolen by Brown. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we've got an exciting third period coming up in moments. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Edmonton's 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant performance, James. They've been defensively responsible. They've provided a lot of offense when they've gotten into the offensive zone. Now it's about seeing the finish line and closing it out properly.
Tripped up on the play, delayed penalty coming up. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call.
I always hated to play in these games. It just came out flat and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
The Oilers win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Lowosterides carrying it ahead. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Skinner. Poked away and centered by it. They've got an on-man rush here. Fantastic read to break up the play. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Makes the save on the slapper. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Taken along the wall by... Ahead of steam now towards the front. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. And that skips out of the offensive end.
Verhaeghe's up and ready to get back on the ice. With a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
Dishes it off. Blocked in traffic. The Panthers gain control of the puck. Great reach with the stick by Tkachuk. Drives it to the crease. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Oh, wow, stops the game.
Not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Yeah, you can just feel the buzz of this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The proverbial line in the sand is drawn at center ice, and we are underway. Strong defensive effort. Slides the puck over. Shakes off the cover. Scores! And look who's on the board. The home team has this place a buzzing again.
Oh, you can just hear it in the building. I mean, it's just electric in here, James. And how much fun is it for them? When you play at home, you get on the board first. You create a ton of momentum. You don't want to give any life to your opponent. Now your opponent's chasing the game. When you get the first goal of a playoff series, you're starting it off sending a clear message that you want it.
The Panthers get on the board here first. I'm not surprised, Cheryl. This team has been buzzing already.
Oh, they've been buzzing, but most importantly, James, they've been dialed in. You can see it in their intensity right from the puck drop and their first few strides all over the ice. They've been incredible to start this game.
Here he is with the backhander. What a great save.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Can't get it to go. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. And now he passes up to Hyman. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the one-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Receives the pass. Takes the feed from the left side. Can't hang on after that hit. Along the right side into the offensive zone. On the backhand, scores! And they convert on the power play.
Well, they do the penalty because they were competing and they were urgent on the puck, James, and then the same approach came on the power play where they knew how to hound it and retrieve it, and guess what? They're rewarded for their efforts.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Florida's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. And here's the pass to Kane. Florida's got the puck. Takes the pass. Quick pass across to Rodriguez. From the point, looks to make something happen. Puck scooped up by Draisaitl. Bobrovsky's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. The Oilers take possession off the faceoff. Blocked in front. Great defensive effort with the strip. Denies him with the save. Takes the shot. Oh, and stops it again.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Sends it quickly to Kane. And officials right on top of that one, calling for a slashing penalty, it looks like. Let's see the call here. Forsling stick work will land him 2 minutes for slashing. Edmonton's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Well, they've already scored tonight on the PP, James, and looking to really thread the needle again on this one. Their movement, their adjustments have been excellent thus far.
Looks the puck into the offensive zone corner. Puck sent over to Stenlund. Grabs control of it at the point. Gets a pad on it. What a stop by Skinner. And that slides right out to center ice. Grabbed along the board by Kulikov. Quick pass over to McDavid. Big save by the goaltender. And that's poked away by Draisaitl. The Oilers ready to go on the attack. Hyman's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. And another call against the home team, and these fans I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials. And for the players, this is so frustrating to try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game. And real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that.
And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Gains the zone from the right side. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here they come, 3 of them. Driving to the net. Oh, what a stop denying that rush. Forsling's penalty has expired, but they remain shorthanded as he joins the kill. The Panthers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Edmonton's gained possession. Now a quick pass to Henrique. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Lead pass ahead. Great stop by Bobrovsky. And he slides it quickly to McDavid. Florida's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Shot! Oh, slick work with the glove by Skinner. Stenlett's recognizing they're still shorthanded here as they get ready for the faceoff. Draisaitl's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Florida's penalty-killing unit delivers in a big way. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, a really nice job by this PK unit, James. Just negating scoring opportunities. Good goaltending as well. Got to be your best killer, but finding ways to get it down the ice and keeping this game tied.
Well, here's a little help from a friend.
I love that he jumps in here. Doesn't even give his star player an opportunity to get into this fight. You can't have him fighting and getting injured.
Ding, ding. It's over.
Oh, Dong.
They'll play some 4-on-4.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can bet your coaching staff is going to put some pretty quick players out there.
Great pressure on the offensive end by Barkov. The Panthers have it now. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Late goings of this period. It's all tied up. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that's blocked in traffic. Draisaitl's got it across the line. Shot! Oh, what a stop by Bobrovsky. Passes it over. They're going to keep things moving here. Slides the puck to Barkov. Poked away by Kulak. Moves it to McDavid. Tap dances around the check. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. Quick shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Still tied up here as we get underway here in period number 2. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Bobrovsky's the reason this game is still tied, Jane. He's been outstanding in making all the saves required to keep this game even.
Moves it quickly over to Verhaeghe. Pumps it away in his own end. Picked up along the wall by Barkov. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Hyman's working it around in the corner. Comes up with the stop. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Centering to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Still keeps a hold of it. And he moves it up to Verhaeghe. Shot off a step. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And a good save on the play as action continues. Into the attacking area from the left side. Puts it on net. Fantastic save.
great quality shot look easy. I mean, he's so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Bennett's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And now it's grabbed by Ceci. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Here we go, on-man rush. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. Tries to the crease. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Rodriguez. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
The Oilers are up by 1 here in period number 2.
And these are the games you have to learn how to win. You know that this is going to be a dogfight right to the end, and it's going to be the details that make all the difference in the world.
Here's a shot, and he gets in front of that. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Edmonton's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. The Oilers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Edmonton's got possession here in the offensive zone. The Panthers gain control of the puck against the wall. Here they come on the attack. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Rocked on the play. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Oilers have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Edmonton's got it in the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Sends it across. Oh, a clutch save. Takes the feed. On-man rush. In on the attack. Oh, what a stop, shutting down that rush. Wow. Stenlin's got it along the boards. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Picked up along the boards by Bouchard. And that's poked away. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Stenlin. Puck picked up by Kane. Sends a pass over. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Counter. And here we go with period number 3 moments away. Puck grabbed by Ekblad. Here's a chance. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Verhaeghe's got it against the boards. And he takes the dish. The Oilers play it along the boards. And that's a great heads-up play by Forsling. Verhaeghe swooping in on the attack. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Oilers are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Edmonton's got the win off that draw. And he serves it across to Bouchard. Takes the pass in the left wing. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Bobrovsky's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
The Oilers have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. Edmonton's won the faceoff. An easy save by Bobrovsky. Forsling's moving the puck through his own zone. Into the offensive end now. Fires it. And not much on that one.
Kachuk's back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and it's certainly appreciated to have a physical element to your game. You know his teammates certainly appreciate it, but man, you got to find a way to generate offense, and the only way you can is when you're on the ice.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Slides it over with pace to Ekholm. And he takes the pass. Florida's got possession of the puck. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Nice poke check. The Panthers move it ahead. Centering pass in front. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front.
It's a low-scoring affair out there.
All alone! And look at that penalty coming up.
When you're free and clear on a breakaway, your opponent has no choice but to take you down one way or the other, and they're going to get
Makes a setting and locks it down between their pipes.
Yeah, you don't have to look pretty doing it. What you have to do is make yourself as big as possible and keep it out, and that's exactly what he does.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Taken by Nurse. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. And he takes the feed. Knocked away by Lusterainen. Takes a shot. Gives them nothing in front.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Here in the late goings of the period, Edmonton's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. And they win the draw here in their own end. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. That's gloved by Bobrovsky. And somehow he hangs on. Nowhere for that shot to go through. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Puck scooped up by McDavid. Feeds it over. And that's deflected off someone in front. Grabs the puck in the corner. 55 seconds to go. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Edmonton's got the puck. They've really got him on their heels here now. Get over to Nugent Hopkins. What a stop right there. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. And he's able to handle that one. Passes it in front. And that's intercepted. Kane's got the puck along the wing. And he slides it quickly to Hyman. And now it's grabbed by Kane. Great reach with the poke check by Nikolai. Kane's the zone through the middle. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Nikolai.
Bobrovsky's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
And that's knocked away by Ekblad. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. An impressive team effort as they take the first one. Welcome back to Boston, the site of some historical tea parties over the years. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about the Bruins, and they're ready to go. The Ducks start with possession as we are now underway. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. And he feeds it down to Matrano. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Zadorov. And the puck leaves the zone. Gudas has it in the defensive end. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Uses the force on that hit.
Oh, how do you miss that? I mean, it's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you've got to connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to, at minimum, get it to the net. But, man, I think he had a little more time on his side, and it just ricochets off his toe.
Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Down the left wing, they gain the zone.
The center feed!
Picked off in front. The Ducks will play it from the defensive zone. Lets it rip. Denies him on the slapper. And that's a smart heads-up play by Terry. Slides it quickly to Lacombe. Anaheim's got it across the line.
Slides it across.
Can't get it to go. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Scores! The Ducks are first to light the lamp tonight. Let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back and forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
Tiptoes around the poke check. From the back of the cage with the puck. Witherspoon's got it now deep inside his own end. Stops him cold. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Ducks have taken a 1-0 lead. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Quick feed to Witherspoon. And loses possession after a solid hit. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Quick pass to Carlson.
Here we go, 2-on-1.
Feeds it over. Oh, the rush comes to an end after that was stopped. Slides the puck across to Carlo. And that's knocked away in the defense.